YouTube, what's going on? Wherever you watching this video, YouTube, Patreon, wherever it's posted at, I welcome everyone. So, what you are watching today is my first podcast on my channel featuring young Tyree Teasy, aka Teasy, and this is pretty much just a little intro to let you know like what's what's about to be talked about, and the three topics on the podcast. I got them written down. So we talking about relationships, we talking about jobs, and we talking about manifesting. So stay tuned until Teasy pull up, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put the camera on them, and then we gonna jump straight into it. I see you in a minute. Let's go. All right, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dolo Universe in the building. Listen, we about to hit y'all with a podcast, the first one on this channel. Y'all ain't never seen this type of content before, on my channel at least. And then, I got a special guest. Go ahead, introduce yourself, my boy.
Yo, it's your boy Teasy, young Tyree in it bit, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna put his YouTube channel up here so y'all can go ahead and get to that. So y'all can go ahead and check out his music, all that. So boom. So with that being said, all right, so the topics we talking about today is we talking about relationships, we talking about jobs, and we talking about manifesting. All three of those.
All right, so we gonna get into jobs first.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I've been feeling certain ways about my job lately, but yeah.
So how do you feel about jobs? Like, do you think we should be working on? What you think about jobs, bro?
All right, my thing is, first thing I want to say about jobs is like, never think about your job as a career if you don't want to do it.
Okay.
That type of deal. Like when you get a job and it's like something that you don't want to do, like you just want to get some money so that you can actually like fund into your career type thing. Cause that's how I look at jobs. Like,
okay.
I got a job that I'm working right now, and it's like I don't want that to be my career. I want my career to be like music, content, stuff like that. I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? I do content, stuff like that. So it's like I'm using this job to fund the career, buy music videos, buy camera, buy equipment, stuff like that. So it's like when it comes down to jobs, if you don't want to do it, think of it as a job and not your career. Now, if you do want to do it, boom, it's not your job no more, it's your career. That's what you want to do for the rest of your life. So, you know what I'm saying? People get jobs and careers like mixed up type deal. So it's like, yeah, separate jobs and careers. Like a job is just something to do for right now to get by type deal. Like this is just something for right now. But a career, that's for life.
Facts. Okay. And hey, I like that. Good shit, bro.
Yeah,
I like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's do that again. Yeah. Hold on. We tripping. There you go. All right. Hey, man, I'm just excited, man. This the first podcast on the channel. I'm just excited, bro.
Yeah.
So, boom. So he just explained how he feel about jobs. You feel me? That's just the beginning of that. You feel me? So I'm finna let you know how I feel about jobs. So
fast though.
All right. So how I look at jobs, I look at it kind of like what he said about using it to fund your career, right? This is not nothing that you should be settling for the rest of your life. You should never sit at a job and just be there and don't think about you probably thinking about getting hired to be a manager and all that. You don't need to be worried about that. You need to go in there as the position that you are and make that money the way you are. And then when you get home, that's when you start putting into your career. You feel me? You shouldn't be there trying to be a manager, because then you're going to have the job as you're going to start having the job as your main one of your priorities. You don't even, well, that's already going to be one of your priorities for the meantime, but you don't want it to be your top priority.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So boom. So let's say you got your job as your top priority. How you going to focus on everything else? Then you're going to be tired. Then you have to worry about the drama because you have to fire people, all that. You feel me? So, so when I be saying in my videos a lot, when I say you don't have to work a job, I'm not telling you to just quit and then be broke, be poor out here on the street. I'm saying that
when you something.
Facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like when you working the job, I wouldn't say go in and then once you get off, go smoke or go drink for the rest of the day, or go play the game for the rest of the day. You feel me?
Don't fuck off your time.
Don't do that. Go home and actually put in the work, because you might think about it right now, like, bro, what are we doing? Like it's like you probably like it's like boring, or you might not really you might think that it's just too much because you know you worked all day. Now you got to do something else, but you got to think about it. It's gonna in the long run. You made the right decision by doing that. You feel me? In the long run, you made the right decision by doing what you had to do.
Thanks, though. That really all the job is, just like do what you got to do, cause that's the literal definition of a job. Your task at hand.
Facts.
Literally do what you got to do right now, so that you could do what you need to do later, type shit,
Right, right.
or do what you want to do later. I should say, for real, for
Okay.
real.
All right. So speaking on another thing with jobs. All right. So let's say when it comes down to the aspect of with health too. So like even though you chasing your dreams with a job, you still need to focus. Make sure that your health is top.
Yeah,
You feel
that was
me?
another thing I
Yeah,
was finna get into for sure. Like,
yeah,
boom, if you're doing hella overtime
yeah.
and you working your body to the bone, like the money is not the main thing you need to be worried about, especially if your health is at risk. Like, I know to the point where I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this overtime, give me this money so I can, you know what I'm saying, make sure I got money to pay for the music video. I'm like, no, if I'm dead, if I'm hurt, I can't do the music video in the first place.
Facts.
So it's like if the job is hurting you, like my back was hurting, shoulders hurting, all that, I'm going home on time to, you know what I'm saying, rest up, you know what I'm saying, rejuvenate for the next day type beat. Like, even if I, you know what I'm saying, like, you got your different days where, like, your hardest, like, the hardest you work looks different every day. Like, you know, you might have only enough energy to rest one day type deal.
Facts.
Like, you might not even do a song type stuff.
Facts.
Like me. Like, if I get home and I'm way tired, I can't even focus to do a song. My priority then becomes sleep and get my rest in, you know what I'm saying? Like, your job ain't the priority. You feel me? You are the priority. So it's like if your health is at risk, don't let that job mess you up, man.
Facts. Yeah, like you gotta, and plus you'll be, let's say, especially like when it comes down to like breaks and stuff. Like it depends. Like whatever you doing on break can be detrimental too. Like what I was doing when I was at on break, I'd be editing a video. I'd be making a video for. I'd be making some content. I'd be doing something productive on that break instead of just eating and watching videos and watching other people come up. You know what I'm saying? You need to be focusing every little bit of time that you got that's away from the controlled shit by the controlled society and the matrix, all that stuff. You need to be focusing on yourself. Like you need to be focusing on putting work into yourself.
Yeah, don't fuck up your time. Like I said, every second count. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard that plenty of time. Every second count, every minute count. All of that counts toward your career. Like if I'm sitting home watching anime and I got the energy to do a song, I could be doing a song. You know what I'm saying? Turn the anime off, do you a song. Time matters. I could have been blown up by now if I wasn't wasting time. You feel me? Because it was a point I was wasting time type deal.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't waste your time. Your future self gonna thank you. I heard that myself. Your future self gonna thank you. You feel me?
Facts. Yeah. Facts. Yeah. And that's and another thing that I want to speak on about jobs, you need to, when I was saying about health, you need to make sure that you're doing something that is not backbreaking. So it doesn't matter what society say to where you have to, just because you a man, you got to be lifting 100 damn pounds and
that
all
toxic
this,
masculinity,
all that other shit. Like, to be honest, bro, that's just that. Like I said, if you watch my videos, if you watch his videos, you would know it ain't no control shit around here. We just free. We free minded.
Yeah, open mind, free will.
You feel me? That control shit about the guys got to be lifting and doing all this extra shit. Nah, we ain't on that. So I look at it like you got to find you a job to where you just, you know what I'm saying, you have just at least like some type of freedom to where you can get on your phone, probably just, you know, post or do whatever you got to do for your career, or you can write in your journal, or to where you just moving freely. Not no fast food restaurant or something, or driving on the road or doing something to where you can't even focus, put time into yourself. Because when you get off, you was so focused on work. By the time you get home, you ain't even focused on what you was the task at hand. And you're not writing nothing down. You're not setting no alarms. You ain't doing nothing. You just coming home, playing the game, calling it a day.
Yeah. Now, if you want to live your life like that, by all means, you got the option to do that. You feel me? Like, if you, like, I ain't saying you got to grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to live a life where you just playing the game, where you just sleeping, where you just eating, by all means, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But for the grinders, Don't fuck off your time. You know what I'm saying? Every second count toward your career, your craft, anything you working on. You feel
Facts.
me?
Yeah, facts, man. And
Yeah, but unless that job is something you want to do, like I said, if that job is your career, yeah, put your time into that, put your work into that, and when you get home, you can chill. If you ain't got nothing else going on towards your career, you can chill. But yeah,
facts. Another thing, speaking on jobs, since we still on this topic, distractions. Listen, when you working at a job,
that's a big deal.
go there and make sure you treat your job as your job, and them folks that's at your job, they are associates. Do not get too comfortable with the managers. Don't get too comfortable with anybody trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to tell you to be no asshole,
Yeah, yeah,
but I am telling you that don't get too close, because talking to people, they can knock you off your pivot. They can knock you
yeah,
off your grind.
yeah. Not everybody on your same vibe. You feel me? Like boom, if you got, we gonna keep them as coworkers. I say I only got one friend out of all my coworkers, one that I actually call my friend, and me and him talked about this. If you, for me, a friend is a person that's showing love, supporting. Shout out, yeah, I said, yeah, shout out.
Shout out to organic coconut water, but you can
All
proceed.
right, for sure though, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, I was gonna wait till we get the relationship. This is gonna jump into relationship. We're gonna have to talk about that next. I was gonna say that for last, but hey,
Okay,
so
okay.
boom. Separate your coworkers, associates, and friends. You gotta know who your friends is. If they match your vibe, they might not even match your vibe all the time though. So you gotta just watch who you hang around. Like if you hanging around this person and they're distracting you from getting to what you got to do, or they looking at what you doing as something silly, or they just like if you a rapper and they just like, man, you going home rapping stuff, man. Come out and drink, man. Come out and drink. Like you cool with this dude on the job, but at that point he ain't your friend because he ain't supporting your thing. He don't understand that you got something going on. You feel me? Like a friend gonna understand, a friend gonna show love, a friend gonna support. So with that being said, out of everybody that is at my job, only one person is my friend because he do all them things. He show love, he support, he listen to music, you know what I'm saying? He don't he don't judge, he gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, like know who your friends is, know who you want in a friend, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? You separate them people. Like if you gotta have people that's gonna keep you motivated at the same time. Like that's why I keep bro around. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
He gonna stay on my head. Like, did you make some content today? Did you make a song today? Or I got me a new song. I'm finna show y'all this bit, and it is gonna motivate me. Like, oh, this man just made a song, man.
Yeah.
I gotta hop on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm slacking off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep people around you that's gonna keep your energy up, keep your vibe up.
Facts,
shit like that. You know
so yeah, everybody's supposed to be going up, bro. That's how it's supposed to be. It shouldn't be nobody. It shouldn't be like, it shouldn't start off like this, ground zero, right? And then you feel me, you got one homeboy going up, but he's still here.
Yeah.
It should never be that way. Y'all should be going, if y'all both cool, y'all should be going up together. You feel me? That's how that shit goes. So you know,
support and show love. That's all it is.
Facts. And then back to the, like, what we was talking about with the distractions. I was saying with the people that you talk to, especially, and listen, I'm not, and by the way, we letting you know, this is not just for men. We're not just speaking for men. This for both females and males.
Yeah, equal rights. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? So we talking by both. You feel me? So don't think that we just speaking against females or whatever.
Yeah, this subject is for like you know, if the shoe fit, put it on.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go.
Like if you feel like this resonate with you, you know what I'm saying, appropriate this to your life.
There you go. So boom. So if you had a job, and make sure, because I already know you might have some females working with you. So like my last job, I ain't really have females like working around me, and I know I ain't gay. So I know that. So I know that, shoot, I ain't got no distractions because I ain't talking to none of these dudes, right? So I'm out there doing my thing. But I know how it is sometimes if you're a female and you working with guys that you like, or you a dude that's working with females that look good, you will probably mess around. You'll probably have something on your mind that you trying to do when you get home. But you will be in the job, and you will be having a conversation with her. And when you having a conversation with her, you're not even focused. So you're gonna be like, damn, what the hell I was thinking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at that, especially on the spiritual side. You gotta look at that as, you know what I'm saying, it's them energy demons. They come and they swipe up your energy because you know, really, you got a goal. This girl might not have a goal. So she trying to see what you got going on. She trying to see what's here. Can't give it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't telling you to be rude. You just gotta let them know you think I'm thinking right now. I don't feel like
Yeah,
talking. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Keep it real with
Yeah,
you.
you ain't
Keep it
got to.
real with them,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Don't ever go against yourself. Don't ever go against yourself.
Yeah, big facts. Especially if they your friend, man. Like,
Facts.
especially if you consider them your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
you gotta let them know, like, hey, right now ain't the perfect time to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? If you know if they your friend, they gonna keep it real. And if you friends with them, you gonna keep it real with them. Especially if you a real person, you want treat them how you treat them how you want to be treated. You feel
Facts.
me? And if they treating you how you like being treated, you know what I'm saying? Equal vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Real talk. And that's for both sides now. Men and females. Now, if you in a all right, so another thing, this can help a lot of people. If you in a job, you need to understand that when it comes to the
Understand?
money, right? Now we finna get on to the money.
Yeah, bet,
All
bet.
right, so boom. We finna get on to the money. Now look, I know a lot of you.
Got a
I
lot of
know
shit to say about
yeah,
money.
you feel me? Okay. So boom. So you got so let's say you just got paid, right? All right, so we in our head, we thinking, all right, so let's just say I'm a regular person. I make music, but I don't really do it as much. Or I got something, let's say I got a craft or something I'm trying to work on for the future for my elevation, and I'm just putting it off. So let's say I just got paid. Okay, boom. I'm finna go buy, all right. We scrolling through StockX. All right, I'm finna buy me some shoes, 300, cash out. Or I'm finna buy me a new game system, the PS5, cash out. You feel me? But you got to think about it. That money, and then see everybody be complaining about food being too high and all the other shit, but your phone bill high, your motherfucking house bills, all that's high.
Yeah.
You got Netflix, you got all this other shit.
Yeah, all that
That's
shit
high.
automatic. Yeah.
You feel me? So if you cut these things off, that's distractions, all this other shit. And this is with the job. This is still in the job category because this is what you're making money from. So if you cut all this other shit off and you start actually buying the foods that you need for that's right for your body, you start, taking, if you make music, taking it to the studio, you know what I'm saying? Or even learning how to create your own, beats and all that stuff so you can do it at the crib.
Yeah.
You spending money to fund yourself. When you make that money, I know you probably don't want to be there for 10, 11, 13 hours a day, but guess what? Some people still have off days. Some people still, so on them off days, it ain't no time to just, oh, I'm feel tired, I want to rest. No,
Yeah.
you need to be getting right, and you need to understand that cost of living is high to only the people that have high demands.
Yeah.
So if you don't demand high, and you know what I'm saying, you eat a plant-based diet and you don't spend that much on food, and you don't, run electricity in your house all
And
the
we were
time
actually
too
buying
much.
food that fill you up. You
Yeah,
ain't
you
buying
feel me?
snacks and shit.
You see what I'm saying? So you won't have to spend as much money. So now you got more money to put in your pocket. So cause I'm telling you, it's a way you could live. It's just everybody demands so high. Everybody want.
Yeah.
But you're not getting what you need.
And then another thing with them wants, a lot of people put a lot of wants in the category as needs, and it sets the standard for a lot of other people.
There you go.
And then, you know what I'm saying, like, we don't need to literally get in a house type deal. We can live out of nature. We
Feel me?
don't need to be in a house where we literally have to pay for it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel
The
me?
world is free. It's free water out there, but you don't have to go to the store and buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's free food out here. You don't have to go out in the store and buy it. Grow you some fruit. You know what I'm saying? Grow you some vegetables. If you want to eat you some meat, go kill you an animal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna endorse it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's just the principle of the thing though. You see an animal doing something for free, but you gotta pay for it. That just blew my mind a
You
couple
feel
of
me?
days. Like,
Hey, say that for them again.
so boom, an animal gotta do something for free. An animal can do something for free, but you gotta pay for it.
Y'all think about that. Think about what he just said.
And then the thing about animals though, they're fixed beings. They're fixed creatures. I ain't gonna say fixed beings. They're
Okay.
fixed creatures.
Okay.
We are beings. We have a conscience. They are fixed to, you know what I'm saying, eat, sleep, shit, fuck, multiply. That's all they know. But we got the mind. We got a brain that we can understand things. We can see and perceive things that we want to perceive. We have a conscience. You know what I'm saying? We have a way to think for ourselves. Them animals ain't doing that, but they living better than us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like something wrong on the inside
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
humans.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
set a
Yeah.
certain standard for humans, then it's just like everybody taking it wrong with it. If you like, let's take COVID.
Okay. Okay.
I felt on the inside I wasn't gonna get sick, so I wasn't going to the store with no mask.
Okay.
Like if they told me that I had to put on a mask, then I cool, I'll put on a mask, ain't no problem. Just so it ain't no confrontation. You know what I'm saying? But I was going outside, breathing fresh air, taking a deep breath. Fuck that COVID. I ain't gonna catch it. And guess what? I ain't catch it.
There you go.
And that's another thing we gonna get into.
Yeah.
We gonna say, that's the next
yeah,
subject.
we gonna get that. We gonna get into
that's the other subject.
We gonna
But
get
you know
into
what
that.
I'm saying? Like when you set a certain standard for humans, bro, and they start following it to the T, like toxic masculinity. The man gotta do this, man gotta do that. Man, you are a human being. First off, you don't when you identify yourself as a certain thing, then you start living by that. You identify yourself as a Christian, you gonna live deep in that religion, that deep in that faith. You identify yourself as a killer, you're gonna live deep in killing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna move that way. Whatever you believe in, you're gonna move that way. So that's the thing, setting the standard. Animals can do shit for free, but humans gotta pay for it.
There you go. There you go. And see, that's another way. A lot of and then and people look at animals. They look at like stray animals and stray dogs and all that stuff. They just like dang, like they outside, they homeless, they all that. But it's like, yeah, they might be lacking food sometimes, but they really more free than we are.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Especially
They don't
mentally.
have to. They don't have to get up to go to work. They don't. You feel me? They don't have to. They don't have to. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to make money. They don't even have to make content like we do. They
Right,
just
they
out
don't-
in nature all day long.
They don't even know today is Saturday. They just know it's another day. It's warm today. I'm finna go out, find me some food. I'm hungry right now. I'm finna find some food.
There you go.
I'm hungry right now. I'm finna fuck another squirrel.
There you go.
Come on, man. I'm tired of living right here. I'm finna go to another tree. I'm telling you, they is living more free than us. That don't make no sense about it. There's something wrong with the humans, man.
Facts.
Something wrong on the inside.
And see, it's like all we do is complain and bitch and complain and cry and complain and all this complaining. But guess what? You gonna be complaining to your motherfucking deathbed.
Facts.
You gonna be complaining all the way to your deathbed. I ain't got time to complain. We ain't got time to complain.
If you got time to complain, you got time to solve it.
There
If you got a problem, solve it. If you got time to complain, you got time to do something about it.
And y'all already know how I feel about time, but seeing the third dimension, I say time anyway. But y'all know I don't even believe in time because that's another controlling mechanism to make you move faster.
It sure is
We're
irrelevant.
really supposed to be grounding ourselves and just living. That's how we supposed to be living. You feel me? But
in the moment.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we thinking in the past. No, I mean we thinking in the future because we worried about, we got to go to work in the morning.
12 o'clock really don't exist. You
Come
feel
on
me?
now. Be real now. That time, that's why. But I'm just speaking on the way to everybody can understand what we saying. You feel me? So
It's
that's
like,
yeah.
the only, all right, so boom, time is irrelevant. Time don't exist. You feel me?
There you go.
Only reason why we have time is though it's so that people can be on a certain schedule and everybody moving the same way. And that the way you look at it, it might be controlling, it might not be. You can take it with a grain of salt.
Facts.
Like, okay, it's just a clock.
Facts.
It don't do nothing to me. But you can look at that clock and be like, damn, I gotta go to work, and you start stressing and shit.
Facts.
That time don't exist. You feel me? Live in the moment. That's what the animals is doing. Living in the moment. They ain't worried about, it's noon. I gotta go. It's time to eat. I ain't hungry right now, but it's time to eat because it's 12 o'clock. They ain't worried about it. It's 12 o'clock. I'm not hungry right now, so I ain't finna eat. I feel like fucking something right now, so I'm finna go fuck a squirrel. You feel me?
Facts.
So yeah. I'm talking in the perspective of squirrels.
Yeah.
Nigga gonna be looking at me like, yo, you fuck squirrels?
Nah. They the real ones gonna understand. The real ones gonna know.
Yeah, just talking in examples and shit.
Yeah, facts. Cause I mean, it's like, like I was saying, bro. It's like when you get your check, when you working a job, we getting back on the job thing. When you get your check, and when you get your check, you need to actually sit back and think. Like, just if you're gonna put something to the side, put something to the side. You feel me? If you're gonna put something here, listen, you don't need PlayStation Plus, bro. You don't need Xbox Live.
You don't need it.
You don't
want it.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need to go to the club. You don't need that. You don't need whatever materialistic thing that you think you need. You don't need it unless it's going to benefit you. You feel me? If you need a new mic, get that mic. If you need a new camera, get that camera lens, get whatever you're trying to get that's going to help you. When it comes to people, listen, you can get up to work. And I got this. This is a clean analogy. Watch this.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to work every single day. You can get up on time and you don't want to, but guess what? You set that alarm for it. And guess what? You also get up and guess what you're gonna do? You even gonna drive to work when you tired. You don't even, and then look, you're not even thinking about it because you're worrying about being late, but you can die.
Yeah.
You can hit another car.
Yeah.
Why you don't do that with your own career?
Yeah, come on. Like, you worry about being late to your job. Fuck that job. Your career, what matter?
Come on now. When it comes to your career, y'all want to bullshit. Y'all want to, I put this off. I do this tomorrow. You
I'll make this on tomorrow.
You feel what I'm saying? But you don't say that about work. No, you got to keep going every damn day. That's how they got your mind. Bro, we get up, we got to edit a video, we own it. It ain't no later, bro. It's about right now. Because guess what? You get everything done right now. Maybe later on, you probably can hop on that game. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you putting editing off to later, you don't know if what later may hold. You don't know if it might be some bullshit. You got to go to the hospital. You don't know if it might be a car wreck or some shit that go on. Then you got to attend it. You know what I'm saying? But right now in this moment, bro, there's nothing going on. So what the hell are you doing?
Right. You went this way to go to the club, got an accident when you could have went that way. So avoid that accident and go to the studio. Or some shit. Like, come on, man. You could have been doing something productive when you fucking off your time. And I'm gonna say another thing about money. You don't need it
at all.
And you especially don't need it to be happy, bro.
Don't.
So I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna speak this shit from experience.
Let's roll.
And then you hear it a lot from rich people. Money don't buy happiness. It really don't. You gotta find your happiness. Then you can find the money. The money gonna find you in the end anyway, because there's money everywhere. It's literally money everywhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's money in this YouTube shit. You can go do some. I went to go goddamn donate some blood and shit. You can literally do that for some money.
See?
That ain't shit. It's a quick, like, little 40-something minutes, and you get a good amount of money. You know what I'm saying? It's money literally everywhere. Money this easy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
There you go.
Come on,
Don't chase the money. It's going to come when you put the work in.
Facts.
When you listen, and I'm glad.
It's like we jumping into that manifestation.
Yeah. We gonna say that for the we gonna get with that. You know what I'm saying? But to close off, we said a lot about jobs.
We put jobs and relationships in.
You
like,
feel me?
In between,
you know what I'm
saying?
But we still got a lot to say about relationships and shit too, and manifestation. So we gonna say what we feel last about jobs, like just to close it out, like a summary, and then we're gonna jump into the next topic. You feel me? So.
All right. So in concluding, with the money, you don't need it.
There you go.
In concluding with the jobs, how should I put this? If you don't want to be there, it's your job. Careers are forever. Jobs are for right now. Careers are forever. Right there.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? And see how I'm gonna close this off, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. That job that you have, always remember. You breaking your back for that job. You trying to get people fired for that job. You're the manager and you treating this person wrong because you feel like you got the higher status when you not even. You got to remember that ain't no higher status. They put you right there to make you feel good. See, you the manager, but guess what? They put you there to make you feel good. Like they just making you do their dirty work. The boss don't even care about you, and you should know that. So
really,
y'all ganging up on the employees and stuff, thinking that y'all any higher, but y'all still in the same fucked up situation as the employees. Y'all might just got a little bit more money. So in summary to it, and we not just speaking to no race or none. We speaking to everyone. So what you need to know is with that job, use it to fund where you're trying to go. And make sure you putting in the work towards that. Don't put it off to the side. If you can jump up and go to work, you can jump up and do what you got to do. Simple.
Right. Time is now. Fuck putting it off.
There you go.
You got to stop procrastinating. You feel me?
There you go.
Do it right now because you might not even do it later. You might not be able to do it later.
Facts. So now
hopping into the
manifestation. Manifestation, man. Let's go. Manifestation. You want to pop this off?
Woo! All right, so
let's get it.
I'm gonna open this shit up with saying,
let's get it.
If you want it, you'll have it. If you want it bad enough, you will have it. I swear to you, you will. If you want it bad enough, you will have it. And it ain't enough to just want something. You got to put actions toward it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's where the real manifestation come in. When you put an action into, when you're a rapper, you got to put songs in to blow up and get some attention.
Okay.
When you're a YouTuber, you got to upload a video to get a like and get a subscriber. If you got a job, you got to work to get the money, to get paid.
There you go.
So it's like the manifestation thing is really real, and it ain't even just physically that. It's mentally, spiritual. It's definitely on the spiritual level.
Facts.
Everything that's on the inside is gonna come out on the
Facts.
outside.
Facts.
Big facts for sure.
Okay.
If you feeling, all right, so boom, I'm gonna talk about some, because there's all types of manifestations:
All
physical manifestation,
Mhm.
emotional manifestation,
Okay.
mental manifestation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk about emotional manifestation real
Let's get
quick.
it. Go ahead.
If you, all right, so boom, no one wakes up and says, "I want to be mad today," but you'll get mad during the day. So with manifestation, the way it works, if you want to be happy, you will be happy. If you want to be happy bad enough. If somebody slap you across the face or step on your shoe, I ain't even gonna take it that far. Somebody step on your shoe, because
Okay.
niggas get mad over simple shit.
Yeah. Let's shit.
Somebody step on your shoe. You got on a white Fazos, all white, brand new, fresh out the box. As soon as you step out, somebody stomp on that bitch 3 times. I'll put it that far. 3 times they step on that bitch. You ain't wake up saying, "I want to slap somebody today. I'm mad. I want to be mad today." You woke up like, "Oh, snap, I got some new Fazos. I'm finna flex today. I'm finna be happy here today." Yeah. You ain't thinking about nobody coming across you and stepping on them bitches. So you want to be happy enough, you gonna ignore that he just stepped on your shoes. I mean, it's just physical shit. It didn't hurt you on the inside. It literally didn't hurt you physically because he just stepped on your shoe.
Facts.
He didn't step on your heart. He didn't step on your brain and kill your ass or something. He just stepped on your physical materials.
Shoes,
some
man.
Shit that you can buy again. You feel me? They got plenty of them Fazos and goddamn Champs, Foot Locker, all that. You can go buy you some more. You know, you might have to work hard for the money in the end, but you did it before. You can do it again.
Facts. On this physical realm, you get one life. One life on this physical realm. Remember that.
Facts though.
So
do what you got to do with that one life.
You feel me? So, you know, and since we speaking on manifestation, I'm gonna tell you how I look at it, bro. And I talk about this a lot too on my TikTok and everything. I'm gonna tell you, manifestation, bro. It comes just like he said. It comes in all different forms. It comes emotionally. It comes physically, spiritually, all that. You feel me? So what I tell you is, you know, I got like a vision board. You feel me? That's manifestation. You know what I'm saying? You
Definitely.
checking shit off. You feel me? You checking shit off as you go.
Yeah,
you know?
that's physical manifestation right there.
There you go.
You physically checking off shit that you're physically doing to get to your goal that you have set mentally.
Facts.
And in your spirit, you spiritually feel, yes, I will get there. So all of that shit intertwined. It's no one thing. It's not one thing set off from each other. You got this right here. You got that. You got that. They're all in between each other. It's a triangle with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Father, Son, Holy Ghost type deal. You feel me? They all one. They all God and the same. You feel me?
There you go.
It's like the mental, the physical, and the spiritual. They all coming together in one. You know what I'm saying? You can't have one without the other.
Facts. It's a
balance. You gotta have this one to have that one to have that one to get what you want. You have to spiritually feel like you want to blow up. You have to spiritually. You gotta say, "I'm gonna blow up." Physically, you have to make songs, promote that shit, blow up.
There you go.
Mentally, you got to be in the mindset, I got to do this.
No negativity.
Like,
just,
yeah,
like,
no negativity, the positive
yes,
shit.
Yes, you see it. Facts. So, yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see it, like, you vision it. It ain't you. It's not just you talking. You actually know, like, in your mind, like, fuck with anybody else talking about. You know in your mind that it's your time is now. You feel me? Facts. So, like, it's like, so with the manifestation shit, what I was telling you about the board, you write the shit on the board, you check it off. Okay, boom. So, you know, and there's other ways you could do it. You could do it in a journal. If you can see it, you can vision it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be in your mind like I was probably a couple years ago, where all your ideas, it's like, all right, let's say you got an idea here, all around your head, and they just floating. You don't want them to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about where you want to start. It's about start the fucking shit.
Right.
It's not about where you want to start. It's not about making the shit perfect right now. It's about starting. And when you start the shit, you will get better at it the more you progress. Facts. And that's a part of manifestation, because and then also with the spiritual shit, what is it? Meditating.
Okay.
When you meditating, your thought, you clear your mind. But it's okay if thoughts run rampant, because you're not controlling them thoughts. Them thoughts just coming to you. So whatever you see with that meditation, you should also be manifesting. Also, you could be manifesting during your meditation.
Right.
And when you meditating, when you grounding yourself, when you outside meditating in the sun, literally you get the answers. You can literally, and also sun gazing, staring at the sun, you literally can get these downloads to where it will tell you that, you know, hey, I need to be on my shit. When you in the house, you depressed. When you in the house, you constantly around all this food that you want to eat. And we all know GMO food, when you put it in your body, That's what the anxiety is. You don't see
Yeah.
nobody that's plant-based or anybody that's eating healthy have anxiety. Everybody's outside of nature. They gathering up with each other. Everybody, most of the people that's just big, they are literally, they have anxiety because what they eating.
Yeah.
It's making them lazy. It's making them slouchy. They don't want to be. They have a relationship with the food.
Okay.
A relationship with the food.
Alright.
The food is their girlfriend. They don't want to meet the rest of the world because the food treat them good. Everybody else don't.
Yeah, the first time I heard that shit, a
You see what I'm
relationship
saying?
with your addiction.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? You, yeah, facts. You in a relationship with your addiction. So with the, if you start cutting, I'm not telling you, anybody will tell you that you just need to do this. Me, I can hop into the field. You feel me? If I know that I need something to be done, I know that I have one life in this physical realm. I need to get it done now. But some people need that push, and some people need to put it up in portions, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, start here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to start here. Let's say you're making videos. You can just edit on iMovie and then start making your way up, you know what I'm saying, CapCut, and then you can start doing, Adobe Premiere. You can start doing different things, making your way up. You're gonna
Yeah.
get better at it. You
Yeah,
feel me?
work with what you got. You feel me?
Facts.
Boom. I'm gonna say this. When I was starting off with music, you know, the Apple headphones, the old headphones, like plug-in bitches, the
Yeah,
one with the microphone on the side.
yeah.
I was using that and iMovie. The way I was getting the beats, screen recorded the beats, put it on iMovie, and recorded my voice on the voiceover. I had no auto tunes or nothing. I made it work. Them songs still sound good to this day. Even though I remastered them bit just now, they still sound good to this day. For what I was using, for sure, they sound good, but they still sound good in general.
Facts.
And then on like the more I did it, the more I was like, okay, bet I need to get a separate device. I need to be able to get the beats and physically put it on something that I can literally record like audio on. So it's like I found out about GarageBand. All right, boom, download the beats, put it on GarageBand. I found out GarageBand got auto tune. I bought a new microphone to get clearer vocals. You know what I'm saying? The equipment goes up as the time goes on. You know what I'm saying? So sooner or later, you know what I'm saying, you get you a laptop, you get you a better microphone, you get you a literal studio.
And you see what he's doing the whole time? He's manifesting that shit. He was
Manifesting.
working a job and he's telling himself, on this paycheck, I'm getting a mic. On this paycheck, I'm getting studio sessions.
Facts.
On this paycheck, I'm gonna what is it? What's another one? This paycheck, shit, even should I buy a car?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
See what I'm saying? This paycheck, you know what I'm saying? This paycheck, or you gonna, all right, fuck it, not this paycheck. We gonna put this towards to help help our people out. Okay, so the next one with the added on, we'll get something in, but we not. It's no time to be sitting in the house watching movies all day. It's no time to be doing all that distraction shit, because I'm telling you, you probably, okay, listen, and you may be living in the moment watching a movie.
Yeah.
You may be in the moment playing the game. That's
yeah,
cool.
it's okay to do that shit every now and then, but if it's taking up your time for what you really need to be doing, it's a problem.
Yeah, and then you're in the game. So okay, so boom, you playing the game, but what you not really realizing. Okay, so boom, you playing the game. Now you got somebody that's coming in your room, and a lot of people that play the game, they get mad when somebody come in there because they too trapped into the virtual reality. They're not even in real reality no more. They're in virtual reality. They're accomplishing goals and manifesting in virtual reality.
Yeah.
When in reality is really shit going on that can actually end you in the physical, but you focused on virtual, you're not gonna die. Your physical not gonna die in virtual. You accomplishing everything in the virtual reality, in the games, everything, even watching movies. You seeing all these people come up. You looking on YouTube. You watching these people get all their get houses, mansions, brand new whips, and you like, man, I wish I had that. And you in your bed eating chips and shit.
Yeah.
You wishing that you had it. Get your ass up and get it. What you think they had to do?
Yeah, facts. Cause like I said, it's not enough to have just one thing. You can't just say it.
On,
saying it is not gonna bring it to you. That's not what a lot of people think that's what manifestation is. You say something over and over and you believe it. That's not enough. You gotta literally put action into it.
Facts.
You can't just say I want to blow up and then don't make no songs. How you gonna blow up, dummy?
There you go.
You can't say I want hella subscribers. You ain't got no video. How you gonna get subscribers? Ain't nobody seeing what you're doing. Can't nobody see you.
Exactly, bro.
They can't subscribe to you that you ain't see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
that shit, all of that's intertwined. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say it, you gotta believe it, and you gotta do it.
Do it. Right. Yeah, you gotta, and especially something that I really wanted to touch on with manifestation. a lot of people, and just like what you were saying about speaking, talking, a lot of people look at the speaking in manifestation. Yes, that's part of it, but that's not all of it. Because listen, you can say I'm gonna blow. You can keep that positivity in your head. That's part of it. That's
literally only the start.
That's only the start. It's not you don't. That's just like, matter of fact, that's just like, say for instance, somebody praying to God, right?
Yeah.
You praying to God, but you in a fucked up situation. But if you're not doing nothing to get up out of that, ain't nothing gonna come to you.
Yeah, God ain't gonna help you.
You see what I'm saying?
You ain't doing nothing to help yourself
at all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing, and
he don't see that you putting in the work. He ain't gonna give you no reward.
There you go. See what I'm saying? So it all comes back to you at the end of the day. Yes, you may pray to God, you may ask him for your help, but you gotta understand, you are the person in this avatar, not God.
Yeah.
You are the person in this avatar, not
God.
Gonna
take control of your ass and get you all the riches you want.
Yeah, fact. You need to start putting more. You need to start actually putting more work into yourself and actually believing in yourself instead of believing. I ain't gonna say instead of believing in God, but instead of, you know what I'm saying?
Instead of only believing.
only believing, and then when that time come, you like, man, God got me through this. God got me through this. But it's like, you got yourself through this. You still in this situation. You've been in this situation for years. You keep praying. You smoking your pain away. You drinking your pain away. That ain't doing nothing, because you coming right back to it. Just like the virtual reality shit. You go to work. You was in the bullshit. Now you go back. You go to the what's it called? You go to the go home. Get on the game. Now your mind is stimulated. So now you're on the game, you're playing the game, you're feeling good because you're accomplishing goals in virtual reality. But then you get off the game and wake up in the morning, and and now you back in the bullshit life that you was in, and it's going to be on repeat. That's part of this matrix shit. It's going to keep repeating itself until you take a stand and do something for it. You need to have a clear plan, and don't let nobody tell you different. Literally, if you allow somebody to tell you different, even if it was some advice, you could take some advice here and there, but you need to actually see it, because somebody else can really be knocking you off your pivot. And sometimes it don't even be bad intentions. They probably be telling you that, hey,
they probably tell you some shit that they heard.
Yeah, some
shit
they heard.
Especially if they're not literally doing what you doing.
Facts.
They can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't take money advice from a broke nigga.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? If you see, like, okay, somebody come up to you, and I ain't even just gonna say they broke. They ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah,
but they broke. You see what I'm saying? All right, there we go. That's broke.
It's different. It's the difference between not having money and being broke. You ain't got no money, but you working, doing something to get some money. But you ain't got no money and you ain't doing shit. You're broke.
You ain't got no motion. You ain't got nothing. So now, with you not having no motion or nothing, somebody that actually is trying to work towards their craft, you telling them how to do it. You telling them what to do. Nigga, do something yourself. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? So don't allow nobody to tell you what you got to do if they ain't doing nothing for themselves. Even the people that is doing something, maybe you can take some advice from them, because you know what I'm saying, they you see that where they at, but sometimes
their situation different from yours.
You know what I'm saying?
You probably got to do something similar, but not exactly the same as what they're doing. So always adjust to your own situation. Somebody tell you, all right, you got to get money to be happy. Well, I think I got to get a car to get happy, and then I can go give me some money. You know what I'm saying? So you look at it in different ways. Somebody say this step a certain way, then you got to take a step in a different type of way. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Take advice. It's nothing wrong with listening to somebody.
Nah.
Yeah, keep it open. Especially you got to keep an open mind. If you close minded, you're not gonna go nowhere.
Facts. And facts. Closed mouths don't get fed. And also, you know, people be so stuck on their ego, they don't wanna let somebody know that that person helped them in a way. You feel me? Like I said, like I even told TZ plenty of times that the reason why I even post as much as I do on social media and even drop, because I seen him dropping so much. You feel me? I even let y'all know in the videos, I give credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? So if I've been motivated by somebody, I'm gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know. So, you know, and people be stuck on their ego. Facts. And people be so stuck on their ego, they'll mess around and you would tell them, oh, hey, bro, did I influence you? Did I help you in any type? No, bro, I did this on my own. Nigga, what?
That's really what they be looking for. Like when they give you advice, they want you to come back and then give them the things. They be looking for praise for real.
Come on.
They're not really looking to uplift you. They be looking for praise. They ain't telling you this because it's good for your benefit. They tell you that because it's for their benefit. Oh, he gonna come back and thank me one day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, because I'm not gonna think about you no more after that.
There you go. And that's just and all that ties into manifestation. We let you know we let you know the rough ends, and we let you know that where it comes in with spirituality, being in the physical,
Yeah, let
and,
you know the
and
real.
emotionally, and also like I was saying about the manifestation. When somebody's trying to tell you what to do, you got to understand. I know I was telling you that even if somebody is where they wanted to be, they making money, they got a good following, they probably healthy and all that stuff. Yes, you
Yeah.
can take advice from them, but always remember that they can always they took their path, you feel me? But this is your life, so you want to take your path, you feel me?
Yeah.
So you got the advice, you got, okay, so I can just mix up the advice, I could do my own, I could just add it into my arsenal instead of me just following his path, you feel me?
Yeah.
Instead of me following his path to get to where he got, I'm gonna do it my way, so it feels good, and plus I got the advice from him, so I give credit
Yeah.
where it's due, you know what I'm saying?
Boom. I got a perfect example of that right
All
there. All
right.
right, so boom. Naruto became the greatest ninja by doing certain shit, stopping a war. We gonna go that far. He became the greatest ninja by stopping a war.
Okay.
Boruto gonna become the greatest ninja by saving his friends.
Fact.
So they both became the greatest ninja. They just did it different ways, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got your own ways of doing shit.
Facts.
You got your own way of coming up in rapping. You got your own way of coming up on YouTube. You got your own way of coming up on art, you know what I'm saying? Anything. They got their way, you got your way. Everybody's situation is not the same. Not every fingerprint is the same. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Your situation is always gonna be different. No matter how similar it may be, you are you, they are them. Two differences.
Facts. And that, yeah, and that's and that and when, and especially, and that was a real good Naruto, and you know what I'm saying, analogy.
Shout out
You know what I'm saying?
Kishimoto, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I like that.
Kishimoto Sensei.
I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And I like that you put that. I like that you put that out there so people can see it, because it's gonna be a lot of people that don't really understand what we're saying. So what you putting out there, what you just said about the
Yeah.
Naruto, people gonna be able to actually understand what you're saying now, because
Yeah.
it's basically like a book with no pictures. You know what I'm saying? We was talking, but now you just you painted the picture for me.
Yeah, big eye.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You see what I'm saying?
I
You just
like
painted the
that.
picture for them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we was speaking. He painted the picture. He gave y'all a narrative where y'all can look at it from. You feel me?
Facts though.
So
And
yeah.
going back to the with the manifestation is just saying shit.
Okay.
Saying shit is just the start. Niggas are stuck at the start. And we're gonna use that God example and the praying example.
Okay.
If you're in the situation you see it's bad, like, all right, boom, you want to get out of that situation. You gonna pray to God, oh God, please get me out of the situation. But you're not doing nothing to get out of the situation. God, please help me blow up in music. But you're not making a song. You're not getting up off your ass. Like he's not gonna give you a reward for not doing shit. Who got a reward for doing nothing? Unless the reward was for doing nothing.
Unless they was spoon fed and shit was given to them, but
Facts.
other than that,
even that, it still ain't even a
yeah,
reward
at all.
real.
Yeah, that ain't even no
you
reward.
Can't call that no reward. That's just a handout.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
You got
there
a handout. Fuck a reward.
There you go. I wasn't even thinking right there. Yeah. You said the right thing.
Yeah.
You said the right thing.
Yeah, fuck a reward. That's a handout.
Yeah, that's a motherfucking handout. But even for people like that though, and matter of fact, I'm glad that we just got to that. Now that just made me think about something else. Now let's talk about the people that don't have handouts when it comes to manifestation, and the people that do have handouts when it comes to manifestation. Because you gotta think about it.
We're gonna go back to that Naruto example with that bit.
Okay, all right. So boom. I'm gonna go ahead and throw mine out there.
Go ahead.
All right, so boom. All right, so let's say, and this is me helping. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the people with handouts. All right, so you have parents, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with this because it's not your fault. So
yeah, facts. It really ain't your fault.
So you got parents that work real hard. You got everything. You got everything you ever wanted, but you still want more. You feel me? But then you think about it, and you probably like, I got everything. So what can I be? What can I achieve? It feels like I have everything. So what can I be? Right. There's still a lot of things you could be. It's a lot of things you can still do. It's a lot of things you can accomplish. But while all those materialistic things around you, your parents just sending you money here and there, you got all that's really distractions. You feel me? So when you have everything, you gonna feel like you have nothing. You don't have to be nowhere because you got everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's you telling yourself, what's the point of the grind? But there's still because you gotta think about it, there still is
room for improvement.
You feel me? Because boom, you gotta think about it. The people that the one, because you're not the rich one. It's your parents that's rich, and one day they're gonna be gone. Money. One day they're gonna be gone, and when they gone, what then? See, they don't have time. They're working so much, so they don't have time to tell you how to save and invest and to do this. They just giving you everything. You have no job, you have nothing. You just going to school flexing on everybody, or you probably might even be the chill one. But you have everything, so you feel like you don't have no grind and no struggle, no nothing. So you're not gonna push for it. You're not really gonna push for it. You maybe might do something here and there, and you're gonna have the funds to fund those things, but it's not gonna feel as fun as if you were actually grinding for it. So now, is there a way to? Is there a way that you could do it? I would say yes, but I can't really give you no explanation on how, because I wasn't spoon fed, bro.
All right, for
You
sure.
feel me? I didn't have it like that, so I can't really tell you how you would do it, but it's a way you can do it. Now, for somebody that has no handouts, it's actually better for you than somebody that does, because now you going through life, you learning the ropes, you learning everything about life, you learning all about the matrix, you learning about the exposing the truth, you learning about everything, and also you learning about, you literally also learning about that money does not matter. You feel me? You learning that materialistic things does not matter. You learning that everything that you got with you, even if you don't got no power, if you have to go light a candle or something, every little thing matters. So you know that when you get older, you feel me? When well, I ain't gonna say older, I say younger. So when you get younger, you feel me? I ain't gonna say older. I got a video on that, but I'm gonna say when you get younger, you're gonna keep going up, and basically you um you're gonna be at a point to where you have all this shit, but you humble enough to know that you're not gonna lose it, but you're not gonna flex it on nobody, because you know where you was at one point in time. So you're not gonna just throw it in everybody's face. You feel me? You know how it feels, and you might even give back. So yes, it's definitely, people with no handouts, it's definitely a way to go up, because you gotta think about it. I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna let him go. Yeah. Listen, when you at your lowest point, the only way is up. You feel me? So when you at your lowest point, the only way is up. You can't, there ain't no right or left. When you all the way up here, when you all the way at the top, or at least like close to the top, you know what I'm saying? You
really ain't need no top.
Yeah, that way, when you real high, you can go down. But when you at your lowest, you can't go no farther than that.
Yeah, because you already at the bottom, can't go low.
Can't go no farther than that.
All right, I like that shit.
Yeah,
I like that shit. So boom, I'm gonna go ahead and start this shit off with a question.
Let's go.
Who y'all like better, Naruto or Boruto? And I already know your answer before you even say it. You like Naruto more. And I'm going to tell you the reason why you like Naruto more. Because I know why you like Naruto more. He started off with nothing. You saw his backstory. They splashed it in your face millions of times. You seen the nigga on the swing 100 times. The nigga ain't had shit. He ain't had no friends. He ain't had no family because his father and mother was dead. You already know Third Hokage wasn't doing shit for his ass, but that's another conversation. But he ain't had shit. But he had to meet people in order to learn shit, in order to get stronger, in order to, you know what I'm saying, be the top ninja, you know what I'm saying? So he had his journey of having nothing to getting everything. And it got him to where he got, and to where y'all like him.
Facts.
Boruto comes on this bitch with everything.
Facts. Everything.
But that's not the big issue. That's why y'all think it's the issue.
Yeah, y'all think it's the issue.
But that's not the issue. Use your resources. When Naruto got the resources, he didn't have no resources. When he got the resources, he didn't use them. Boruto have the resources, so he's using the resources to get stronger.
You see what I'm saying?
So in the end, yeah, it's all the same. We all going, you know what I'm saying? We have a way to go up. But we also all have a way to go down. Naruto he was at the bottom and went up to the top. He can come back down, and sure enough, he's come down a little bit. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But Boruto is already up. He for sure has come down a bit, but he's you know what I'm saying, when you come down, you got your trials and tribulations at the same time. Even when you're at the bottom and coming up, you still got your trials and tribulations. Where you come up, you get knocked down a little bit, but you still, you know what I'm saying, you got your energy to come back up. Boruto is already up. He got knocked down. But then, you know what I'm saying, he building up right now. So we ain't gonna, I ain't gonna get into that conversation. But yeah, he building up right now. So use your resources. It's nothing wrong with asking for help. A lot of people have that issue, especially with men. Ask for help. Ask your shawty for some money. If you ain't got no goddamn money, if she got some money, ask your shawty for money. That toxic masculinity shit, we gotta stop that right now. We gotta stop that. You ain't gotta, just because you born with a dick don't mean you have to be the provider. Because they love to say that men are the providers. Why can't the women be the provider? If they ain't no men, who gonna provide? So then Yeah, everybody got their own role, you know what I'm saying? Their own value that they bring to the table. So that part about toxic masculinity and shit. But yeah, with the manifestation and shit, yeah, we're gonna jump right back into that. Naruto had the, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to be Hokage bad enough to where he put into action. He said it out loud. I'm gonna be Hokage. He ain't said, I want to be Hokage. It's possible for you to. No, I'm gonna be Hokage. He put it right there in the confidence, right there. He knew in his spirit he gonna be Hokage. So he physically said he gonna be Hokage. And then all that shit came down. Everything that he did ended up leading to him being Hokage.
There you go. And especially, and that's and see, that's another Naruto analogy that he just put on y'all. You feel me?
Yeah.
That was perfect. So especially when it comes down to with the manifestation, and basically what I have to say about all this, man. Listen, manifestation is there for you, and it's out in the universe, but you just got to know how to properly use it. You feel me? So
Yes.
you using manifestation, right? You using manifestation, and you're thinking in your mind like, okay, I can just say it and then it's gonna come true one day. Nah, it's always about the putting in the work, but also it's about having fun too. You feel me? And also, I was thinking about saying this, but I had to start it off like this. But I was
Yeah.
going to say this: when it comes to another thing with manifestation, it's going to be hard to do it with a whole bunch of negative people around you. You feel me? So with them clouding your mind and clouding you with judgment and clouding you with opinions all day long, you gotta think about it. When the cloud covers the sun, it's gonna be hard to think. It's gonna be depressing. It's gonna be all type of things. But when the sun is bright, you gotta think about it.
I like
The
that.
sun sits in the sky by itself.
Yeah.
That's you. The clouds come in. That's everybody else in their opinions.
All
When
right.
they cover up the sun, there is no energy anymore.
Yeah.
It's depression. It's I can't think. What do
Yeah.
I do?
It ain't clear no more.
It ain't. Yeah, the shit ain't clear
Yeah.
no more. It ain't no clear day. But it's a clear day when that sun is just sitting in the sky and it's just beaming down, and it can think. It ain't got nothing, no clouds covering it, no nothing. So you gotta also remember, especially what you were saying about the toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
It goes into this. I was gonna say with the families. No, not even just that, but also with the people that got handouts and no handouts. I was gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
even the ones with handouts, I don't even want you to think that anything's wrong, because like I even said, that's not your fault.
Mm-hmm.
What I wanted to say is that literally you have the resources. That's how it should be. It should be about elevation. See, a lot of parents and a lot of people look at you and look at different families and be like, well, you got this, but I don't. It's not about that.
Mm-hmm.
You got to worry about your own situation. I just made a video about that.
Yeah.
Yes, if you have the help, that's what it's support. We supposed to be a family and help each other out. And if it
Yeah.
is somebody that's higher than somebody, we should just value it. We shouldn't be hating.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people do in their own families. Like, they hate. It's about like, bro, just because that was actually the agenda though. That's just like us. If we gonna have a kid, we gonna be like, okay, we gonna work real hard. So when our kid get in their predicament, they don't have to be going, like, I ain't gonna say they don't have to go through the grind like we did, but they gonna have some leniency so they can keep, you know what I'm saying?
So
it's
they
about
can have
elevation.
some advice about the shit. You know what I'm
You see what I'm
saying?
saying? It's about elevation, because we're not supposed to be working.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be out here. All day long. We planting foods. We eating out in nature. We outside. We can even be inside sometimes, but it's not
supposed to be
about
wearing clothes.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? We're not even
We ain't supposed to add this shit off
at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even. It's just like, you just got to make sure. You just got to understand that don't let nobody look at you and just because they jealous about what you have, you need to cherish what you have and be grateful, and always thank your parents that you got that. And also, you need to put in the work, but don't flex on nobody. That's lame.
Yeah, that flesh shit. Nah.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, because it's really, because if you was in their shoes and y'all flipped, you'll see what they go through.
Yeah, it's different. Well, with the flexing shit, it's the difference between humble flexing and cocky flexing.
Yeah.
You can't just.
All right, break that down for them.
Yeah. All right. So boom, cocky flexing. Hey, broke ass nigga, you ain't having no money. I got hella money. You ain't having no money like this, bro. That's that cocky flexing shit. Don't do that. You ain't gonna get knocked out like that. Not even just that. You just looking stupid. For real. Hey, yeah. But with humble flexing, I got a whole lot of money. I'm finna give to all the homeless people out there, motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell everybody I just did that shit. I got enough money to go help the homeless motherfuckers.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So that's that humble flexing right there.
Okay.
So it's like a positive and a negative thing. You can't be out here spreading them negative vibes, flexing your money, and telling niggas that they broke, they need to go get some money. Cause that ain't gonna make them happy. It ain't make your motherfucking ass happy. So you ain't telling niggas, you ain't telling them nothing out there. You ain't flexing for somebody else's benefit. You flexing for your own benefit.
There you go.
So that's that cocky flexing. When you flexing for somebody else's benefit, that's humble flexing. You have a lot of money, so you gonna go out to get a homeless motherfucker.
And that's really what that's really what it's about though. Because when you get all that money, and you really understand that the materialistic things isn't the goal, isn't what you don't need it. You will understand that there's people out here that need food and shit. So that's why you start giving back. See, you will look at it and you'll be like, okay, I got this money. This is all mine. I'm just gonna live. I'm gonna live up this dream. And I'm not telling you that you have to go broke by helping people. But if you see that somebody in need, help them out. You got all this money, bro. You got all this money. I'm not materialistic. You're not materialistic. He's not materialistic. We're not materialistic. So we gonna give it. We gonna give it. We gonna help out. We're gonna give it to you're gonna put it into different programs and different things to where we can in school systems where they can actually start putting actual nutrition in schools. You feel me? They'll tell you that it's nutrition, but they're still eating meat. They're still eating vegetables that's just been sitting in there for freaking weeks and stuff. You feel me? They like this is like a jail for real. It's like if you look at jail and you look at schools, they walking past, they grab their tray, they leave out, and they go sit down and eat. You know what I'm saying? It's like literally
just like jail.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like when you got the money, you can help. It's definitely a big flex when you just spending all this money on yourself and you complaining, you saying that, oh, you're not materialistic, but you really are. You feel me? You need to actually and I say I don't even want to tell you what you got to do with your money, but I say I definitely give back. That's what I'm gonna do.
Thanks.
I'm gonna give back.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm gonna show love whatever the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got money, I'm finna find a way to use this money to show some love. It's not about the tool, it's what you do with it. That's another thing about manifestation. It's not about the tool, it's what you do with it.
Facts.
It's not about the people you have around you. It's about what they're doing to help you and what you doing to help them and how y'all helping each other type shit.
Balance,
yes. That manifest, yeah. The main thing about manifestation is that balance. Like I said, the 3 triangles, you know what I'm saying? Physical, spiritual, mental.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
All that shit gotta be balanced.
And then yeah, so really we just gonna end that off. We're gonna end that off with a summary. We're gonna end off manifestation with a summary. So you can go ahead and end it off.
So boom, I'm gonna summarize it bit. So we're gonna go off of how a lot of people thinking.
Okay.
It's not enough to just say it. And then that's I'm gonna leave it at that. It's not enough to say it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not enough to just say it. That's
the
third time I'm gonna say it, last time I'm say it. It's not enough to just say it.
All right. So my summary and what I feel like can help you with manifestation, I'll say pretty much just separate from the crowd, get away from all distractions, go in a quiet place in your meditations. You can go outside in nature. You can go somewhere where you have a clear mind. You're away from everybody, and just get in your mind and think to yourself like, okay, this is where I'm gonna start with this. Don't beat yourself up about it. Yeah. Don't treat yourself like you the enemy or you the villain. Don't look in the past and be like, oh, I wish I never did that. It's not about that right now. It's not. Actually, it's never going to be about that. That's
It's never about the past. That's already
past,
done. You can't do shit about it.
You just need to be thinking about what you can do right now.
Yeah.
Simple. So now,
think about right now to fund the future.
Yeah. Facts.
That's back to that living in the moment shit. But yeah, we're gonna close this bit off.
Yeah, we're gonna close. Yeah, we're gonna close off. We're gonna close our manifestation, and we're gonna hop into relationships.
Ooh.
You feel me? And that we're gonna end it off with relationships, but we're gonna get it in. So
let you start this one off.
You want to let me start it off? All right, start that one off. So relationships. Now, what I want to start it off with, I'm gonna start it off with like something that we can just go off of, and we could just start it off. All right. So boom, relationships. I will say you have when it comes down to the 50-50, the 50-50 the 50-50 rule, right? You feel me? So
I definitely got to get into that.
All right, so boom. You got okay, so you got to think about it. In this society, you got feminists, a lot of feminists, and you even got some guys that think this way too. But it's like it's really no, it's mainly the feminists though. They go in on this. You feel me? But it's
Yeah.
like with the 50-50 situation, they tell you where you gotta go. The man has to do this 50-50 and no 50, and then the female has to go in 50, and they gotta one has to work, one has to do, you know what I'm saying? But I look at it like this, bro. I don't know where you came from. All right, there was a cat right there. But look, so when it comes down to that, how I look at it, I feel like it's going to be rainy days, it's going to be sunny days, it's going to be sleet, it's going to be shine, it's going to be all different types of days. So it's like this: if I know what I have to do, so that's why I say you. It always goes back to finding out who you are. When you're in a relationship and you know who you are, you are going to you're going to go back. You're going to go back and y'all gonna know about each other and y'all gonna know about yourself. So y'all know what y'all have to do. She's not gonna get in the way of you going to the gym and accomplish your goals, and he's not gonna get in the way of you accomplishing your goals. You feel me? So
Okay.
if okay, so if I have to, so if let's say my girlfriend going through a tough time right now, she can't work. I'm not finna get on her head about that right now. She gonna have to do what she got to do. Same thing, vice versa. You feel me? It's not about, oh, I have to find a job, she got to get a job. Oh,
Okay.
I have to cook. She have to cook. I have to
Yeah.
cook. I have to clean. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, it's like, it's gonna be, it's life. You know, it just moves on. It's like, it's however, whatever is going on at a certain moment, be, you have to be accepting, and you have to understand what they're going through, so y'all can get through this together. You feel me? Talk
Okay.
it out. You know, different things like that.
Okay. Yeah, because definitely when it comes down to that 50-50 rule, a lot of people always associate that with money. We gotta go half and half on the bills. We gotta go half and half on the dishes. All that. Yeah, that play a part in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's always something. You know what I'm saying? That y'all. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all living in the same roof. You both gotta take care of the motherfuckers. So
Right.
both of
Right.
y'all can
Right.
take part in paying the bill.
Right. Right.
Or is it
Right.
like, yeah? So yeah, that half and half stuff. It can go with money, but it's just like accommodate for each other's weaknesses. She's not a good talker, so I'll be the talker for both of us.
Fact.
Type deal. Oh, he don't know much about cars, so she gonna do this deal with the stuff with the cars. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's not always about the money and half with the
Yeah.
bills and
Facts.
shit.
Facts. Facts. That too. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't show emotions. She show the emotions for both of them. You gotta accommodate for each other's weaknesses. Y'all are a team.
There you go.
For sure that y'all are
There
a
you go.
team. Y'all are supposed to be best friends type deal with this shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what, like, you know what I'm saying, boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship, girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? That type of deal, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Relationship.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
it's not always about, splitting the bills. It's about accommodating for each other's weaknesses.
Okay. And yeah, so that's pretty much on the 50-50. That's how we feel. I ain't really got much to add on to that,
Yeah, facts,
to
though.
be honest. So we gonna
Yeah,
get
because
into
50
it.
50 is what it is. It's literally explains it right there. Half and half.
Facts.
Or, accommodating.
All right.
Teamwork.
So I gotta say, and this is a question. So I want to say, when it comes down to relationship, what you think is the most important about it?
They always say communication is really the key.
Okay.
For real, for real.
Okay.
And I'll say,
What you say? What you say?
your intentions are the key.
Intentions? Okay. Explain for them, because a lot might know.
So a lot of people don't know how to show their intentions. Like, okay, you love a girl, but you don't know how to show love for real. Like, you don't know that, you don't know, okay, you can kiss up on her to show love, you can hug up on her to show love.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? That's not always the most important thing though. It's not always the communication either.
Okay.
I feel like support is the most important thing, for real, for real.
Support.
Cause boom, one day you see your girl going through some emotional support right there.
Mm-hmm.
Or boom, your girl ain't got no money. You got some money. Physical support right there. She crying about something. You can hug her. You know what I'm saying? Mental support right there.
Okay.
So support is definitely the best thing, for real, for real. Communication, because like not everybody can communicate and not everybody can learn how to communicate. It's hard for a lot of people to learn how to communicate, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they say fuck the communication shit. It's other ways that the relationship could, you know what I'm saying, thrive and blossom, you feel me?
Okay.
So yeah, it's like, yeah, support is definitely the most important thing. I know if I get with a girl, all I want is for her to support me, you feel me?
Okay.
That's it. That might be all what she wants. So it's like, as long as we support each other,
Gotcha.
then what could go wrong?
Gotcha. All right.
That's another thing with that 50-50 thing. If both of y'all are accommodating, what can go wrong?
Okay. That's a good one. What I say about what I feel like the most important in a relationship is it's a balance between everything.
Okay.
I would say a balance between communication, a balance between personal space, a balance between um also a balance between, finance and everything. I feel like it's like if I feel like I see it in a lot of relationships nowadays. It's always like you have to come home at a certain time before the female or the guy gets mad. Like, why are you coming at a certain time? Why are you staying out so late? Why are you going here? You need to just mind your business more. So when
Yeah.
it comes to balance, it needs to lead to trust. It needs to lead to everything. I don't want it just to fall on one thing, just communication. I want it to fall on everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
I want it to be okay. So I'm gonna leave and I come back when I come back. You know what I'm saying? Because then that means in this relationship, yes, okay, yeah, we in it together. We in it together. It's not that we just in a relationship. Because if you always want me home, that means you just want my energy all day. You know what I'm saying? If you just want me home, that means you just not only just want my energy, that means you just want to be sexual all day. You feel me? We ain't trying to do that. Because if you leave and I know you got something to do, even if you go for a week, when we come back together, it's still gonna be the same thing.
Right.
You feel me? That's how it has to be. See,
Yeah.
when y'all get in a relationship, especially in America, y'all think that we have to be around each other 24 fucking 7.
Hell no.
Come on now, that's obsession.
That's gonna mess your vibe up for sure. If you always
Come on now,
around
that's
this
what
person, it's just like
you
you
see what
gonna
I'm
go crazy
You
for
see what I'm
real. You
saying?
literally gonna go crazy.
I feel like that's another reason why people cheat too, because you're gonna get tired of being around that one person all day long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes get that person a week, you know what I'm saying, in that relationship, get that person like 2 days. If
Yeah.
they gonna go somewhere or go on a trip somewhere by themselves,
Give yourself some time to
you see what I'm
miss
saying? Cause
them. Cause
yeah,
when you come back, you know what I'm saying, you gonna love them harder.
there you go.
I missed you.
There you
Come,
go.
what y'all gonna do? I
Come
missed
here.
you.
You feel
Come
me?
here.
You
Give me a
feel me?
hug and a
Yeah.
kiss. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
You feel me?
Give them some personal space. You
Facts.
gotta be able to understand when they
Facts.
want to be bothered, when they don't want to be bothered.
Cause that everyday shit, y'all just that's like that's obsession. Like
Yeah.
you obsessing over he got to be here at this time because I feel down, so I need him here right now. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
like
Like sometimes
shit.
he got to
What
finish.
if
He
he
got
feeling down? You feel?
there you go. You feel
You
what I'm
ain't
saying?
doing shit to help him right now. You worried about him coming to you.
Facts. And another big thing too, y'all need to stop going to therapists about y'all relationships
Oh
too.
yeah.
Y'all need to handle that shit at home. Stay
Yeah.
off the internet. Stay off Facebook. Stop posting on stories. That's one big thing. I hope a lot of people watch our video on this, bro. Stop posting your business on social media. Don't nobody care.
Really, don't nobody give a fuck.
Don't nobody care. It's just
Unless they
entertainment.
literally watching you for entertainment
I
like that.
can
Yeah.
guarantee you that your problems is entertainment to people. I can
Literally.
100% guarantee you that it's entertainment to people.
Them
So
niggas not giving a
you
fuck about you
posting
for
it,
real.
you posting it on the internet, it's going to make it worse because then you're going to have fake people in your business, and then you got to worry about what's going on at the house. Come on now, you got to be real. Y'all got to whatever happens in the house stays in the house and ends in the house. If you take it outside in the open world, it's gonna be free, and then it's gonna be
It's
free,
gonna run
and it's
wild.
gonna run motherfucking wild. When it's enclosed, you can fucking find a way to get rid of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can put an end to it. That's it.
Cause when shit run wild, what you do? You go crazy.
There you go.
So in order to avoid going crazy, don't let this shit run wild. Don't let everybody know your business. Oh, I got in a fight with my girl. That nigga don't need to know that shit.
Facts.
Yeah, he probably got in a fight with his mama at the house.
Facts.
He ain't worried about your
You
girl.
telling him that he might even be plotting because he might want to make a step up on your girl. You feel me? Like,
Hey.
oh, they done. Maybe I can
Yeah.
make my move. You feel me? You just gotta watch what you do, watch what you say, and
Hey.
that'll come in with trust too. That'll also add in with trust and responsibilities and everything, because now in that relationship, now that y'all got everything handled inside the house or wherever y'all at, y'all good. Now y'all done talked it through. Now there should be no more. That should be over. That
Yeah.
argument that y'all just had inside the house, when y'all leave the house, that's over.
It
So
shouldn't
it
be an
ain't no.
argument. It should be a conversation.
You feel me? There you go.
I ain't arguing with nobody. I'm talking to you like respectfully, open mindedly. I ain't arguing with your ass because all arguing is emotions running wild. You letting your emotions run your mouth. Let your mind, because your mind's supposed to be controlling shit, right? You supposed to be in control. So know what you're saying. Think about what you're saying before you say it. And when you say it, make sure it comes out a certain way, because it's not only about what you say, it's about how you say it too.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be like, well, bitch, I don't like you. You just could be like, well, I don't like you.
There you go.
You feel? It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it too. They both go hand in hand.
There you go. And I'm telling you, like it's real. It's real detrimental. It's real detrimental and it's really important that you actually understand. And I'm speaking. I want to speak for the guys too. I want to speak I want to speak for the ladies right now. It's really I'm speaking for the ladies, but speaking to the guys.
All right.
I want to say that it's really detrimental that you understand that goddesses, females, literally are what well, I ain't gonna say all of them because if y'all know the backstory, y'all know I ain't gonna say it all, but I'm just gonna say
some more bitches.
Yeah. And also if you know about like how this world was, you'll know that the melanated goddess was the first on this planet. You feel me? So like this is their womb. You feel me?
Yeah.
So how I look at it, bro, is that, and I'm speaking to the guys and speaking for the females. Listen, y'all got to understand that they are very tapped into the spiritual realm. Very.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, you don't have to say a word. That's physical. You don't have to say a word. Whatever you doing, they know. They feel. That's why they always telling you, they warning you, they giving you all these signs, they feel it. So you got to understand that. You got to know that, yes, they are very tapped into their spiritual
that woman's intuition shit really exists. Now,
you see what I'm saying?
They really feel shit and they know shit. When they feel shit, that's how they know shit.
Facts. And then like, especially like with the females, they'll tell you. And sometimes, yes, they might be wrong. It's not expected to be right every 100%. Time. But it's like they letting you know that's just how they feel. That's just how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So
you can't fault them for how they feel. You can't tell somebody how to feel.
Facts.
Or how not to feel.
And then that goes on with the guys. I'm speaking to the females, and for the guys, for us, we handle shit more with logic. You feel me? We, you know what I'm saying? We handle shit more with logic, and we taking responsibility for things. We
the majority of
it, you feel me? We doing that. You know what I'm saying? We could be on the spiritual side too. You feel me? We can be. We are definitely tapped in, but females are definitely more tapped in because they see things we don't see. We see things they don't see.
Yeah.
It's just how they go. But it's a lot. It's a lot that's going on, especially with the relationships, that is really, I feel like social media really messed that up because you have somebody get on all right, let's say you just broke up with a girl, right? All right, so boom, you thinking about, you like, okay, I want to take my little break, and then after that I want to I ain't gonna search, but I'm gonna just see if I can, see what I work with. But then you get on social media and you see bitches ain't shit. Then you see some quote that probably related to what you just went through. So you pushing it back and saying, man, bitches ain't shit. You thinking the same thing because what social media just told you on social media looking for answers and shit, when everybody on social media is hurt. Everybody they posting their life on social media. When a girl get pregnant, they're posting their babies. You don't see the fathers in the pictures at all. You don't see none of that. Everybody that's on social media is hurt. Not everybody, but majority of the people that's on there that's posting their life, that's miserable,
putting their emotions on social media,
it's hurt.
I don't indulge in none of that.
I can't even sit up there and grasp the fact that I gotta type what I'm going through and then post it. I put it in a song, but I'm not finna sit here and type it and then post it.
It's faster to just go somewhere by yourself and just talk about the shit out loud. Just rant to yourself out loud.
There you go.
Man, God damn, man, this bitch. I fucking hate this whole.
There you go.
You don't gotta go on Facebook with that shit.
Yeah, you don't. You don't.
just go in the car and screen that shit. Man, that bitch ain't shit. But she ain't no goddamn shit. But she already cheated on me. Look. You don't gotta go on Facebook, man. This hoe ain't shit. She already cheated on me. Look. Now you got everybody else thinking like that. Come on, man. You gotta deal with. And we gonna go into the all men ain't shit, all females ain't shit. I forgot to go on Instagram and talk to y'all about that shit, cause I hate that shit. You ain't meet everybody on the planet to say all females ain't shit. You ain't meet everybody on the planet to say all men ain't shit.
There you go. So
you can't really say that. You got to deal with everybody on a personal, like on an individual basis. You feel me?
Facts.
I meet a person, I might think that this is a person that's always about their business. But really, they ain't got shit going on. They ain't got no motion.
Facts.
You got to deal with everybody on an individual level. I meet a girl and she always cheating. I'm not gonna think every bitch cheating.
There you go.
I'm gonna meet another bitch, and until I found out that she cheating, I'm not gonna think that she cheating.
Facts.
Just because the other bitch was cheating on me. So the same thing go with thinking about the niggas. You can't just think that all niggas are cheating on you because that one man did it. This man did it, so I think all men do it.
There you go.
that male female shit is not a genetic thing.
That just took you all the way back down to your root chakra, your lowest chakra.
Yeah.
That just literally took you all the way back down to your lowest chakra. So you living in fear, you living in regret, you living in all that. You
I
went
hate
back to
that
your,
living in fear
you
shit.
see what I'm saying? You living in regret, you living in fear, you living in all that. Now just because one thing happened to you, and it's not guaranteed that it's not guaranteed. How you gonna base that? How you gonna base that off and say that everybody do that to you? You know what I'm saying?
Shit
Just can't.
crazy, man. You can't just that collective responsibility shit. It don't exist. I don't care what your master sergeant or whatever told you. I don't care what your band instructor told you. Just because one person fucked up, don't mean everybody got to suffer the consequences. One man cheated on you. You don't have to talk shit about all men. Cause the person that don't cheat, he gonna feel offended. Like, damn, this bitch think I'm cheating just because I'm a man.
There you
I
go.
ain't that shit.
There you go.
Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you might look at it and be like, damn, I want to make her happy one day. Nah, all y'all be cheating. What the fuck? Damn. Nah, I don't even. Now I'm finna push back. You just missed out on your blessing.
There you
Just
go.
because you think every man cheating, you just missed out on the one man that ain't gonna cheat on your ass.
There you go. That's mainly I be freeing my mind so much.
I'm saying it like that just because I'm
Yeah.
a man. I can't talk from a female perspective, but
yeah.
it's the same with dudes too.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, just because one bitch did you dirty, just because one girl fucked all your homeboys,
Yeah.
don't mean that the next bitch gonna do it.
Fact. And then
don't believe everybody good either.
That's and then we telling you, but we not telling you what to do. We telling you our perceptions on this shit.
Yeah,
and then
facts.
you do what you gotta do. But I tell you this, like, especially how I think about it, how I look at it, I honestly, and I ain't scared to speak on this. I know a lot of people don't go by this, but I know, especially in America, how they got it to where you gotta, like, especially when you marry or you go with a female, that you can only have one. You feel me? And see, it's like this. When you have that one person, that means that I feel like you one track minded. You're not really free, because you are definitely, when you with that one female, you are definitely what is it? You are definitely, you'll have, like, let's say you have a whole bunch of females that probably, you have a female probably texting you on some friend. You'll be kind of nervous. To actually have a conversation with a female, because you gonna think, oh, my girl gonna think I'm cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna think that you gonna be like, oh, my girl think I'm cheating. I can't even have a friend. You feel me? Like, you ever met? I even had to do that when I was younger. When I went out with a girl, and that was like my last girlfriend, because I just been chilling for years.
Yeah,
but I went out
about that shit too.
You feel me? I went with one girl, and I remember when I told her when we get together, I would delete every single girl out my phone, even if they were friends. Why do I have to do that? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, and like, even in other countries, they don't talk about this, but in other countries, there's people that actually have 4 or 5 wives.
Yeah.
Real talk. 4 or 5 wives.
The Mormons.
Come on now.
Shit. So boom, with that part. Oh shit, I forgot what I'm
gonna say. Dang. I know we was talking about the
Oh yeah, the having friends.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
All right, boom. That runs back into the trust thing, man.
Yeah.
You gotta trust. If that's your girl, you gotta trust that that's your girl and she ain't gonna do nothing, because that's your girl. If that's your dude, you gotta trust that just because he at the club, he ain't gonna be grabbing on bitch's ass. He ain't gonna get a bit, go put it in the back seat and fuck her. Like, come on. You gotta have trust. If it ain't trust, it ain't no relationship. Right? I'm gonna give you a little story.
All right, let's go.
I had one bit. It was way in high school, so you already know this on some childish shit. I had a bit in high school. I had a friend that I was chilling with, you know what I'm saying? It was a female. And then she was like, you always with her, blah, blah, blah. Like, we just got together. You always with her. You know what I'm saying? You always talking. I'm like, for one, that's my best friend. So, yeah, I'm always going, you know what I'm saying? We been through shit. I'm going to talk to her about shit. I done talked to her about the last few bitches I was just with. You know what I'm saying? And she was there this whole time. I'm just now getting with your ass. How you going to come in the picture and tell me to cut her off? No.
Yeah,
you get cut by doing that shit.
Yeah.
Because first of all, this person has been there already. You just not came into the picture. You can't walk into a job and start changing rules. You can't walk into somebody's house and start rearranging the furniture. You can't just walk in somebody's room and just take the TV out. Like,
it's already, the government is already controlling us, so we got to go through that. Now we get controlled by are in our relationship, in our own relationship now. So now we already get control because we work in jobs. We have to work by putting out content because this is still work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still like we just working. We doing things that we don't want to do. We want to get some time to go out in nature. We want to get some time to go sit down and do what we want to do. And then we hear this from the government itself. Now we got to hear this from our girlfriend, or if your girl's perspective, you got to hear this from your boyfriend. You getting controlled. So now you getting controlled both ways. You don't know what to do.
Yeah. You
know
want to go home and be free. Now you can't do this and that in your house.
See what I'm saying? Now you got you can't. And you can't, and then you got times that you got to come home or appropriate time.
Just because she think you out there with some bitches. That's that trust right there. She don't trust you because she think you out there with some bitches, but you out there in the studio trying to get some money for both of y'all.
Then they got that
now
iPhone
you got to
tracker.
get it out of the studio and get no money for both of y'all. And now both of y'all sitting there still broke because she don't trust you going out and you at the studio. Right. That trust shit run deep in this relationship for real. You gotta trust her because that's your girl. You trust that that's your girl. You should trust that she gonna do everything that your girl should be doing, not cheating, not being in their nigga face. If that's your dude, you gotta trust that that's your dude. He gonna only want you. He ain't sticking his thing in everything because he has a girl.
There you go. And is there anything you wanted to touch on relationships before we end this off? Questioning.
The main thing I really wanted to touch on was that not everybody is the same thing. You can't.
Okay.
That collective responsibility, that bullshit.
Okay.
All right. You can't blame one. You can't blame every man for what one man did. You can't blame every female for what one girl did.
Okay.
Leave it at that.
Leave it at that. Okay.
And you had changed my mind on what's the most important thing. I ain't never think about everything being literally the most important thing. It got to be a balance between everything. That's some real shit right now.
Bro, it's balance. Because you got to think about it. If you in a relationship, bro, and then you only focused on one thing, you focused on just communication. Well, what about everything else? What about trust? So that means you signing. That means you signing the contract. So I got a contract in front of you, and this contract, I got this contract. I wrote it myself, and I said, in this relationship, we building this off of just communication, not trust, not responsibility, not anything else. And you signing your name to it. So now it's just communication. There's nothing else. So that means I can lie to you because you just want this based off of one thing.
Yeah. So now you ain't got the trust. You ain't got the other shit.
There you go. Because in communicate, you got to think about it. We just say communication, but we're not talking about what sort of communication. We just saying communication. So that means, all right, so in this communicate, that's how they get you in contracts. In this communication, that means I can lie to you. Because you didn't say truthful communication. You just said communication.
They left an open meaning to a certain word. They use one word that you can interpret any kind of way, and they leave it at that. So now you just interpret it any kind of way. Or you just assume that just because you said communication, they mean they gonna tell the truth.
Yeah, facts.
All the time.
Truthful,
I said communicate. I'm gonna communicate with you. Am I gonna communicate the truth? I can communicate a lot.
Yeah, there you go. See what I'm saying? So you just gotta be clear. You gotta know. Oh yeah, another thing too. Before we end this off, I got another thing too. Big one. Know who you talking to. You don't just go after the looks, bro. Listen, you need to know background check. You need to know what their parents were when they were growing up. You need to know dad. You need to know every single thing. You need to know how many siblings they have, what do they do, what jobs, what school they go. You need to know everything because that can all be detrimental because you never know. Your girl or your guy might be going through something, and they might have brothers that they don't want around, or they might have family members that don't like you. Yeah, and when they don't want to bring you around, like it's just like. If I add you to this group, that means my family mess with you and your family mess with me. It's not the relationships these days. It's just
they just jump in.
They just jump in, and then it's just them two, and then the parents, both sides of the parents don't even like each other. So it's like it's a whole toxicity thing because your family don't like me and my family don't like you. So now it's just us in this together. Then we saying fuck our families, and it's just weird. You know what I'm saying?
You need your family at the end of the day. You know, family is important. I'm family oriented as fuck.
Facts, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Love is the only law to me. For real. So it's like if you showing love, your family. So with that, damn. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You good. I know we were just talking about the loyalty. You said love over loyalty. No, you didn't say love over loyalty. You said love is what you go by. Yeah. And when it comes to a family, and we was talking about the
Oh yeah. Knowing who you with. That's what I was going to jump on. Knowing who you with.
Yeah, fact.
A lot of people jump in a relationship like, boom, you walk up to a girl. You get a number, then you start dating her off rip. You don't know who this girl is.
Mhm.
You don't. You don't know who this girl is. Y'all could go, all right, boom. Let's take it to the extreme. You meet a girl, you ask her out, y'all go home together, y'all fuck, y'all fall asleep together. That bitch kill you in your sleep because you don't know who this person is. And that's
Yeah.
another. I was gonna jump off another thing when I said that too.
Yeah.
The friendship zone is the friendship phase is very important. You gotta know who this person is. I'm not finna marry a bitch and then find out later down the road that she crazy, and then I want to leave, and then I can't leave because I don't want to. Well, I can leave. I
Yeah.
can physically leave.
Yeah, you physically.
But if I don't want to die because she gonna kill my ass because she crazy,
yeah,
then I can't leave.
facts.
So yeah, you gotta know who you with, and a lot of people make that mistake, and then they end up down these terrible roads. They end up with these abusive ass people because you ain't get to know them before you marry them.
Mhm.
Now you stuck in a marriage. You can't divorce. Half of the time you can't divorce their ass because they gonna beat you up before they let you divorce their ass.
Yeah.
You with this abusive motherfucker, and oh damn, I got a lot of shit to touch on in your relationship. Love and tolerance is two differences.
Okay.
A motherfucker will stay with somebody abusive. Why do you stay with them? Because I love them. A lot of bitches love saying that shit, and I hate that. You'll go on TV and you'll watch these little therapy sessions. Well, why do you stay with this man if he's beating your ass? Because I love him. No, you're tolerating that shit.
Tolerating it, facts.
Love ain't whooping your ass. Love don't hurt like that.
Yeah.
Love ain't cussing you out, calling you a bitch. Love ain't arguing in front of your kids because that energy gonna rub off on them. You know what I'm saying? Love ain't all the bullshit that's making you feel bad. If he making you feel bad, he don't fucking love you. Fact. Regardless of if you ain't loving him, you tolerating that shit because you just unconsciously just dealing with it because you feel like you need this person or you feel like you done got in this relationship and you can't get out now.
There you go.
Know who you with, and love and tolerance is two different things.
There you go. Don't
tolerate somebody. That's where that 50-50 shit come in. If they not going 50-50 with you, then they don't need to be with you. You feel me? So yeah.
Okay. Well, that's really gonna conclude that. we just went in, bro. We just went in. We got to do more of these
for an hour and a half, bro.
Hour and a half.
Man, we just went stupid.
Come on, huh? And you see, in matter of fact, even in an hour and a half, you seen what we just did in an hour and a half, and you seen like, you know, a lot of people they be playing the game for about 5-6 hours. They just passed on that much time, and
we doing something productive right now. Though
it don't even it don't even take that long. We just did an hour and 30-minute video. Now when we done here, we probably finna go enjoy. We got to do edit up the video. We cooling. You feel what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I'm saying? It's not about just straight up working. You gonna have things. It's just about getting yourself to a point to where you not being controlled. That's what it is.
I'm gonna help y'all out with that shit too.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna give y'all one little gem, and I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Okay.
All right. Let's say you love smoking weed, and that's your distraction.
Okay.
Turn your distraction into a reward. So let's say, if I ain't make a song today, I don't deserve to smoke no blunt. Not until I make a song. Okay. I don't deserve to enjoy the doing nothing. I don't need to enjoy none of life's pleasures until I need to do what I need to do. Until I make a song, until I make a video, I can't smoke this blunt. I'm not gonna start my day off with this blunt because I ain't did shit yet.
Yeah.
You feel me? So look at your distractions as rewards. I can't get on the game yet because I ain't study yet. I ain't put in some time for my education, so I ain't finna watch TV yet.
Facts.
So look at your distractions as rewards. Turn them into rewards.
Okay.
That's it, Erdo.
Yeah. Hey, you feel me? Hey, we just really put in that work. We gonna do more of these too. We gonna have more of these. We gonna have soon we gonna have our boy Taj in this, you feel me?
Gotta have him.
Yeah. We gonna get it jumping. It's the first one. We just trying to get it out there, you know what I'm saying?
We been talking about this shit for like 2 years now. It's finally coming into fruition. That manifestation shit, you feel
see what
me?
I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? So
yeah, we really living this shit that we talking about, man. Stop playing.
Facts. And then so that's really gonna conclude this podcast. But what I will say is y'all definitely gotta stay tuned for more. Y'all can check my boy out. My boy, he got let him know what your channels is. Let him know what's going on.
Young Tyree official. He gonna tag me in the shit.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm gonna tag. Yeah,
I
facts.
forgot YouTube got that new tag and shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have his stuff in there. I'm gonna have his Instagram. I'm gonna have all that stuff in there. That's gonna
all on the same though. YVNG TYREE official.
There you
on
go.
everything.
There you go.
Like that's TikTok, that's Instagram, that's YouTube, that's everything.
Yeah,
you
facts.
just type that in, you're gonna find me regardless.
Facts. And also, also stay tuned because we both dropping this, so he gonna drop it on his channel.
Yeah.
He gonna edit it up his way. I'm gonna edit it up my way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on both channels. So yeah, that's really gonna conclude this. Anything you wanted to say?
Shit, it's your boy Young Tyree, Teasy on the track. You feel me? WNC and that big be coming up.
Come on now.
Oh yeah, one thing I did want to say.
See what I'm saying?
2024 summer merch is dropping. Cop that shit. You feel
me? Come on now.
WNC merch.
Come on now.
Cop that shit next year, or we don't fuck with you no more.
No more. Real talk. And then shoot, for me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I say? Just like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. You know, it's your boy Dolo World / Dolo Universe / Dolo University / Universe. I'm everything, you feel me? I'm tapped in with everything, you feel me? And we out. Peace.
Let's
go.